So how do voters feel about all this? There was actually some focus group sound that just came in from Nevada voters who voted for Biden in 2020 and Trump in 2024. Now, you listen to these voters. All 12 of these voters know who Epstein is. 6 of the 12 say Trump is covering up Epstein to protect his own reputation. 6 of the 6, though, this first group of voters say inflation matters more than Epstein.
It just feels like typical Trump deflection, right? Like, give me a straight answer about Jeff Epstein and let's move forward, right? But instead, I'm going to talk about all my successes. I'm going to get you kind of thinking like, oh, this is a minor topic.
I feel that he has fear about if this gets turned out, what would happen to him. So he is trying to, as someone had said, deflect.
I think we have more to worry about in our economy and things that's going on with us in the United States than someone that is already it's out of the picture.
I think there are bigger fish to fry. How is that going to affect? While I do have empathy for the people who have been affected, how does that affect my life right now?
The economy is what it is. I have very little I can do with the economy, but I can say that I want to know everything about Epstein. I want the entire American public to know exactly who's being protected.
So it's kind of conflicting.
Yeah, that was it. But the economy is not great news for the moment for Trump either. His poll numbers on the economy have softened a lot. His approval rating, I mean, Wall Street Journal had a poll today, had good approval ratings, but Gallup showed real bad numbers. He's losing independence. His economic numbers are not great, talking about inflation. So, but it's not Epstein. So he'd want to talk about that. But it's not necessarily going from strength to strength with Trump. It's going from a disaster to a problem area, but at least one he's comfortable talking about.
There was an extraordinary scene yesterday with him going to the Federal Reserve, right, and sort of haranguing the chair of the Federal Reserve on camera. I mean, when's the last time we've seen a president go to the Federal Reserve and challenge a Federal Reserve chair on camera, put a hard hat on, and then do a press conference calling on him to lower rates? I mean, it was not exactly subtle what he was trying to accomplish there. I mean, that was certainly an effort to move to another topic.
Subtlety is not what Trump is known for.
Want the interest rates lower, 3%. That's all I need.
Right. Yeah, I mean, and also look, in that same focus group, 7 of the 12 participants, they say they disapprove of Trump more generally. So while Epstein, economy is more important. The economy is more important than anything else. Perhaps has an impact on their overall view of Trump. I think about a lot of times. I try to think about this. I think about the way Afghanistan.
Exactly.
It was not
August of 2021.
August of 2021
changed everything.
It changed
everything. Entire presidency.
And that's not necessarily a voting issue for many voters, but it affects the perception of the president.
Yeah, and in that case, the Biden people had come in saying we're going to be the competent ones. We're going to handle everything competently, and then Afghanistan changed the focus. Trump comes in as I'm going to be the truth teller, that is the message to the base, and then. Now what? You're hiding something? You were supposed to be the one that was going to blow up the establishment, and now you're saying, well, but believe the FBI. It is a challenge, but I still think that in the end, come the midterms, it's about the economy, and the president owns this economy. He is doing so much with tariffs and everything else. This is his economy, and either Republicans win or lose on how it's doing.
Yeah, we'll see a long time till then, which is why he's berating Jay Powell to lower interest rates. Today he said that he believes that Powell will. Was that wishful thinking or something that actually will happen? That's definitely a discussion for the days ahead.